dear student, and welcome to our MyEco B1, B2 Intermediate Level English lessons. The topic of our 19th lesson is Future Perfect Tense. So, let's begin. The future perfect tense is the future time version of present perfect tense. We use the future perfect tense to talk about actions that will be completed or will be done in the future time period. This means that from the moment we speak up until a period of time in the future, those actions will be completed. To make the future perfect structure, we use will as we normally do with future tenses, and then we add have plus verb 3. Let's have a look at some examples. They will have been married for 35 years when they celebrate their anniversary tomorrow. Will have been. They is our subject. Will, again, a part of our future perfect subject. Have been, again, here is have plus verb 3. And the rest of our sentence, married. Or, their plane will have landed before we arrive at the airport. Or another example, Greg will have sold his 90-year-old car by tomorrow afternoon. All these examples are showing us activities that will be completed or will have happened by a specific time in the future. Time words like by the time, before, by then, when, in a few years' time are very popular with future perfect tense. For example, by next April, I will have received my visa to the USA. Or, by the time they arrive at home, we will have cleaned the entire house. You will have completed the yearly reports in a few weeks' time. Before they finish their project, we will have submitted ours to the committee. And lastly, the deadline to submit the homework is 19th October. So by then, I think I will have finished it. Let's have a look at the different structures for future perfect tense for positive, negative, and question sentences. Let's start with positive sentences. We know that we want to use the will have plus verb 3 structure. If not verb 3, we use past participle for irregular verbs. For example, I will have cooked some food. He'll have done his duty for us. She'll have learned English by then. It'll have spoiled in a few days. You'll have broken my heart with this. We'll have studied for weeks, and they'll have built a nice house. Here we can see our verb either gets the ed, verb 3 version, or for our irregular verbs, we use the past participle. We also have a contraction. Instead of saying will, I can also say apostrophe ll. She'll, we'll, they'll. For negative sentences, we need to add not. Will not have verb 3. For example, I will not have booked my room. He will not have begun by then. She won't have talked to anybody. The plane won't have landed yet. You won't have caught the train. We won't have ruined their system. And they won't have lost anything. We're still using our verb 3 or our past participle. And here, will not is contracted to won't. W-O-N apostrophe T. Next, for questions, we have to bring will to the beginning of the sentence. Will I have done something wrong? Will he have satisfied you? Will she have won it? Will it have stained? Will you have performed well? Will we have held it enough? Will they have chosen their own way? Here, our structure is will, subject, have with our verb 3, and there are no contractions, so no shortened versions. Of course, we have our answers. Yes, I will. Yes, you will. Yes, she will. Yes, it will. Yes, they will. And yes, we will. Or negative, no, I will not. Or no, I won't. No, you won't. No, she won't. No, he won't. No, we won't. And no, they won't. For future perfect tense, it is also possible to use be going to instead of will. This is because for future tense, we know will and be going to are the two main structures. So I can have a sentence that says, by Sunday, Susan is going to have had my car for a week. Or, I am going to have perfected my English by the time I come back from England. Going to, have, and then our verb 3 or past participle. Now that we've completed our future perfect tense, let's do an activity together to make sure we all understand. Here we have some verbs, and we're going to use the appropriate verb with the correct future structure to complete the sentences. The words are complete, prepare, arrive, leave, sell, read, learn, change, light, and iron. Number 1. By tomorrow morning, the design of the new conference hall. I will have completed the design of the new conference hall. Number 2. Harry and Meghan have flown to Norway. They blank in Oslo by 8 in the evening. They will have arrived in Oslo by 8 in the evening. Number 3. By the time you come, my mother blank the dinner for us. My mother will have prepared the dinner for us. Number 4. This is my 3rd foreign language course. I blank 3 languages by next month. I will have learned 3 languages by next month. Number 5. Don't worry, you won't be late for the meeting. By the time you have your shower, Maria blank your shirt. Maria will have ironed your shirt. Number 6. We are planning to move abroad next year. We blank our house by next summer. We will buy another one there. We will have sold our house by next summer. Number 7. By tomorrow night, Brian blank the 20th book of this author. He is crazy about him as a writer. Brian will have read. Number 8. By the time you get home, I blank the fireplace for you. You won't feel cold then. I will have lit. Number 9. At this time tomorrow, we blank our hairstyles. We have a reservation for the hairdressers tonight. We will have changed our hairstyles. And number 10. It is Karen's last day in the city. She blank by tomorrow morning. We'll miss her. She will have left by tomorrow morning. We'll miss her. And now our 19th lesson is complete. Now you can start solving the questions, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.